traders, Mark here. Today is Monday, December 11th. So the market had quite an up move today, and unfortunately, just the way that it's set up, I really couldn't capitalize on it with this system on the tick chart, but that's okay. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I want to walk through this day anyway. As you can see on the higher time frame, here was the open. So we had one fast up move, then we went sideways for about an hour, then another quick up move, and then sideways for a couple hours, basically the rest of the day till the end of the day, the last 15 minutes of trading. So really there were two moves and then just sideways action. So let's just walk through the system and see how it performed. Okay, so here's our 8:30 open, and as you can see, at this point in time, unfortunately, both my 5-minute and my 15-minute are red. So what that means for me is no trades, unless it's a short, right? So which I didn't have. So you can see no shorts set up here. So market moves higher. Let's keep walking through it. No red zones come in, because remember, these zones right here, I wouldn't be taking shorts out of those unless I had a zone inside of a zone situation, but they have to be fresh zones either way. So because these are old zones on the tick chart, I just disregard them. I should probably just have them taken off. You know, that's actually a good idea. I will on my next video I will have those taken off so that they're not confusing. Okay, let's move forward here. So now I am green on my 5-minute, but I'm still red on my 15-minute, and that's going to remain red until 8:45. There's 8:43. Okay, here's my 8:45 bar, and this is a trade. So that's the first trade of the day, and it's a loser. So like I said, it's kind of unfortunate because that was a massive move up. Would have been nice to have a trade there, but the way it's set up, couldn't take it. Okay, so now I'm looking for a green zone again. And remember, I need to have my price has to come within 2 ticks of the zone. And you can see on this zone right here, again, very unfortunate, it's 3 ticks away. Okay, so no trade. And again, a missed opportunity. So I'm still waiting for a green zone. Now here is a fresh zone. I could have had a zone inside the zone situation here, but it is not inside, so nothing to do here. Okay, now I finally have a trade here. This is within 1 tick. My entry is going to be 82.50. So I'll be looking for 92.50. See, it gets up to 89. Okay, my entry was 82.50, so my stop would be, we got 82.50, so 79. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 79.75. So I'm sorry, 80.75. So there you go, stopped out. Okay, so there's 0 for 2. And then this zone is taken out here. Now I would have had a zone inside the zone situation right here. However, I was still in a trade, so I can't take a short if I'm already long. So there's nothing to do there. Just waiting for a green zone, which happens right here. So my entry would be 89.75, which gets filled right here, 89.75. My stop's going to be 88, and you can see it comes up and fills me, and then comes right down to 88. So I'm stopped out yet again. Okay, so 0 for 3. Now in order to take another trade in here, remember, price has to come down, at least test the low of the move inside the zone. And there's my test. So here's my green up bar. Actually, here's my PPT bar. So my entry is going to be 89.25. Looking for 99.25. And there it is. Okay, so there's my first win of the day. Okay, so now in order for me to take another trade, I need to have a break below a green zone. I need to have a red zone. Here's my red zone. And there's my close below the green. Okay, so at this point I can start looking for a green zone. But now I am red and red. Now I wasn't red and red here, okay? At this point, until 12:30, my 15-minute is still green. So there's nothing to... All right, actually, so yeah, here, this is actually a trade, right? No, I'm sorry, no, it's not. See what happens if I'm not actually focusing here, I screw up. I want you guys, those of you who've been watching this now all week, well, for a week, all last week, I wonder if you can tell me why this is not a trade. Maybe pause the video for a second and just take a look at the chart. It's not a trade because I had my first test of the zone back here, and price went all the way to here. So in order for me to be able to take a trade, price has to at least match this high. It does not, right? It's one tick below. And then when it matches the high here, this zone is closed above, and so it's gone. Okay. And the other thing is I don't have a zone inside of a zone because at this point back here, the 5-minute zone wasn't printing. So now, what I could get here is I could get a red zone, which would give me a zone inside of the 5-minute zone, or I could get a fresh red zone on the tick chart, and because my 5-minute and my 15 are red, I could take a short. Let's just keep scrolling. Okay, here's a red zone, but look, it closes back above before I can get an entry. So there's no trade. Okay, now I turn green on the 5. And now this is the end of the day move. Okay, so that's it, gang. That is all that I had today. And let's see what happens overnight. Because you can see price, look at this. Price ran right into an area where I had a 5-minute zone and a 15-minute zone. And let's take a look. I do get do I get a zone inside of a zone here? Let me look. Hold on one sec. I need to stretch this down and pull it up so I can see. Okay, 64.25. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have a zone inside of a zone there. Looks like it was in a run. Okay. That's it. So I had 4 trades, 3 losses, and 1 win. So let's fill that into the spreadsheet. So week of December 11th, I've got 3 losses and 1 win. So net profit, $70. Okay, so it's still a winning day. Okay, now let's go to the range chart. Now, the range chart today is just ridiculous. So here is my 8:30 bar was back here. There were no trades. I'm looking for longs only because I have a green zone. Here's my entry, 73.75. And I hit target on this move right here. So there's one target. Remember, I'm looking for a 15-point target. And then price moves higher. Next trade, let's see. Do I get within 2 ticks here? 3/4. No, that's 4 ticks. What about right here? 375 to 3. Yep. Okay, so I've got a trade right here. Be a loss. And then a trade here at 64.05 for another winner. So on the range chart, I'm going to start a spreadsheet for the range chart. a 1 loss and 2 wins. And I need to actually rearrange this spreadsheet, which, you know what, I'm going to pause the video and I'll do that. Okay, I'm back here. All right, so because on the 12 range I'm risking 3 points, which is $60 a contract. I have to increase my account size to 4,000. So all these percentages are based on a $4,000 account per contract. So it's a 1.5% risk per trade. And so you can see, this is 1 day, which means absolutely nothing. So we need to wait till we get more data. But you can see on the tick chart, gang, I'm getting a decent amount of data here, right? So I have 277 trades now, and so I'm gathering a decent amount of data. Okay, so let's look at one more thing here, and that is going to be oil. Okay, so oil opens at 8 o'clock, which is right here. So my first trade is going to be right here at 46. I'm looking for a 25 tick move, which happens up here. So I've got my target, and then it comes back into this zone, and I'll get right back in for another target. And then you'd have a trade right here, which you would still be in if you're holding overnight. So the entry would have been here at 89. I'd be looking for a move to 14. But a pretty decent day here. So 2 winners, no losses, and then potential winner here. Okay, gang, that's it. So I'm going to keep posting stuff because, like I said over the weekend, it is my goal to help you all make a mental shift. And I'm going to try and put together some more training and some videos that really discuss trading psychology and why I personally believe that this style of trading is crucial to your trading success.